been dying to come here for years and open a brew pub here. This is the first brew pub that's opened in the state in 10 years. When we first opened Iron Hill, we opened a Newark, Delaware restaurant. And at that point, in the 90s, mid-90s, most of the brew pubs were open were just that. They were a pub. And we really wanted to do something that was a little bit different. So we decided that we were going to do our food at a pretty high level. You know, back then, most of the brewery restaurants or brew pubs that were open really did pub food. So what we set out to do from the very beginning was to have food that went really, paired really well with beer.
I would describe our cuisine as new American cuisine. We do a variety of different foods or cuisines from around the country that specifically go well with handcrafted beer. So again, the menus are very diverse, and we'd like to think that there's something on the menus for everybody.
We always have 5 house beers on tap here at Iron Hill. There's something you can count on at all of the Iron Hills. So we like to have a nice mix of both consistency and variety here. We also have 2 seasonal beers that are always on tap, sometimes more than that, 4 or 5. There's always something on nitrogen, and within the next couple of weeks we'll have cask conditioned beer on, and there'll be always have a cask conditioned beer on tap.
I think this is fantastic.
Yes, I mean, here's the first brew pub opened in the state of New Jersey in 10 years, and we're very glad it's Iron Hill. I mean, they're a real class act. They make fantastic food, great beer.
They always hit the ground running.
That's it.
You come in and be one of the regulars. Everybody sits together and talks. It becomes one big family, and that's what makes Trap Rock. And it should make Iron Hill the same way too.
I see Iron Hill as an opportunity, for Maple Shade to really participate. It's a great restaurant.
You know, it's going to change the way New Jersey looks at beer again, I think. So
I think particularly South Jersey. South Jersey's been way behind the curve. A lot of people come over to Philadelphia from South Jersey to drink good beer. They don't have to anymore.
Vienna Lager is one of our flagship beers. It's one of the ones that's been most successful in competition, both at the World Beer Cup and the Great American Beer Fest. And more importantly, it's a favorite of many of our customers. It's one of our fastest selling house beers.
I started at Trap Rock in June 2008 as a server. Over the summer, I talked to Charlie about brewing in general and my interest in the industry. And, after a few months, he gave me a shot in the brewery, and I worked with him about 4 days a week. Just showed me as much as he could.
Well, being in New Jersey means a lot to us. We've been looking for a number of years to do a restaurant in New Jersey, my partners and myself, so we're really excited about it. Originally, the 3 of us were from the state of New Jersey. I grew up right down the road in Camden County, so our concepts, Iron Hill, we've got locations in Pennsylvania, Delaware, and again, we've been looking at Jersey for a while, so we're very excited about this.